I actually had a hospital scare.
Nothing is intact.
Grab this little contraption. I need to finish patterning the back of the bodice, but first of all, I'm gonna try and figure out the pattern for the sleeves because this is the sleeve design, and because I've made a lot of bishop sleeves and I quite like bishop sleeves. Oh my god, don't mind me in my chromie headband. I have an existing bishop sleeve pattern, so I thought I would trace this and then just adjust it to her sizing. Hopefully that works. So I've got it here, and since it's not starting at the shoulder, I'm just gonna like cut the top bit off, and then I will wall it out in this fabric. Usually you would trace the pattern pieces onto fabric, but because I'm working with organza, which is practically sheer and fragile, I'm just directly cutting the fabric around the paper. Also, in case you're new here, hi, it's Xixi Amethyst. Go watch part 1 if you haven't, which is the beginning stage where I'm designing and doing the initial trial and error for the stage outfit. And now this is the second and final part. Right now, I'm still trialing the sleeves to get ready for her second fitting before I get to making her actual final outfit. Right now, I've got 2 layers for the sleeves, which is one glittery net layer and then a sheer organza. And here I'm just clipping back a small hem for the cuffs of the sleeves. I guess you could call this a finishing trial where I'm seeing if this type of hem will look good for her sleeves. So in the case that it doesn't, then I won't be doing it, but this method looked pretty good. So I continued on to attaching the elastic for her wrist. And also just to let you know, I am doing a rolled hem where I'm folding it down 1/2 centimeter and then folding 1/2 centimeter again so that the raw edge is tucked and hidden inside. Now, because for my first fitting she was fine and happy with the skirt length, I went to cut the final outer layer of the skirt before she would come for her second fitting. A little trial, she's trying it on. I do need to lengthen the sleeves. Oh my god. Give us a little twirl. Nothing is intact in place, but you know, it is important to try it on and see what she thinks. Oh my god, little princess.
I love it. I feel a bang bang princess guys.
Bang. Feeling a little overwhelmed, but I'm gonna start off with making the final for the corset because that's what I feel most certain about. After a second fitting, we just adjusted the train that she tried on, and the sleeves, I just needed to lengthen it a little bit more. And now I'm working on her final corset in the final fabrics. And for the bust area, it's actually this really long rectangle that's just ruched together to create a gathered bust pattern. And she also wanted double layered with this pretty glittery fabric, so I'm just overlocking the base layer with the net. And after running a large straight stitch on both sides, I'm just manually pulling them together so they create this really pretty and full-looking ruched bust. This bust combination is kind of giving me Cinderella vibes, but in purple.
Which way is that recorded?
Me!
Oh.
Finally got an ironing board. Behold, from Kmart. Okay, my little brother's gonna open up for me. Open it!
Like how?
Okay, just rip the plastic. Can you rip any faster? Yeah, we're gonna try and set it up in this random corner and then fold it up when we don't need it. Because the plug, oh, you're in the way of the plug. The plug is right there. Okay, ta-da! It is now set up and standing. Now this is before, look at all this wrinkly, and then after. Ta-da! Nice and flat. Now this is a green fabric that she really likes, and we're going to be making straps out of this. I've like traced the same skinny cardboard I used from before. Overlocked both sides. I've already pressed down like one side, but I need to iron it again and then press it in so it's a clean edge on both sides. Ta-da! Now it's like a finish edge on the inside. and also the outside. I do just have to do a little like top stitch to secure this in place and then turn it into a ruffle.
Wait, so what are you working on now?
This is for the green strap under the bust. Like it's just a little green lining detail. Hey, can you follow me?
Oh, I'm supposed to do that?
Yeah. Otherwise you're just gonna see the ironing board. Can you move it this way a bit? Okay, there you go. So I'm like manually folding this up and then ironing it. I swear this piece is like 2 meters long or something. So yeah, I've just been pressing for the past hour. That's all I've been doing. And see, look, if you look at this, it's like all like pew, no raw edge. Yeah, and then look, I still got all this much to go again. I've been ironing for the past hour this long strip. It looks like a ribbon at this point. It's like, oh my god. I still have like a quarter to go. I've got all my green straps sewn and done. Well, not sewn onto not sewn onto the top, but like ready to be sewn on top. And then this is a little trial of the green ruffles that she wants hanging off her skirt. What do we think, guys? Before attaching any of the boning or lining to the corset, I'm actually sewing 4 straps onto the right side of the corset first, before I finally get the lining and sew it together. But I'm only sewing the top and sides of the corset lining together because I need to leave the bottom open to slide through boning. So I've pieced this together and I started sewing these little channels for the boning to go through. And girl, I've been having some trouble matching up all the seams. I think I did the best that I can, and I thought for the center, I tried this new technique. I've yet to sew it together, but I've got these pins just pinned on the seam and it matches up with the back seam. So look, you can see the pin right there. Hopefully this way the seams will match up perfectly when I sew in the channels to put the boning through. But yeah, this is how it's looking like so far. Okay, right now I'm like trying to put the eyelets in for the corset. So I've cut a little like crisscross, and the hole was still not big enough, so I cut like a little diamond shape basically. And then this is the little gold eyelet, and I think this hole is big enough, so I just kind of like put this through. Ah! Look. Oh, look at that. Now that just looks like a clean hole. And then you grab this little contraption. Usually, eyelets I've done before, it's like a little base plate that's like the same hole as this. And then you like hammer it in. But I'm guessing this is supposed to be like a compact DIY version. Ayo, am I doing this right? Okay, I think it's like this. Am I gonna be strong enough?
Was it meant to click?
I don't know. Oh, bro, I'm so weak. It only got pushed down a little bit. Oh, I can feel it going down. Maybe I should hammer this. Okay, this is how it's looking like so far on a Monday with her event on Friday. The only thing that needs to be done to the corset is, of course, finish these up. And tomorrow I'm gonna work on the sleeves and then the skirt last. This is where we left off of last night, and today we are gonna work on the sleeves. This is the new sleeve pattern with the extended length. I'm just overlocking the organza and like glittery net together. So it's double layered with a bit more volume and shape. So I'm just gonna overlock the remaining edge and then do a little like rolled hem where I essentially like roll it on itself twice and sew so that it'll be a clean edge. then, so this is the sleeve I've already sewn, and then I kind of like fold it together, right sides together. Actually, before I sew the seam closed, I'm gonna sew an elastic on the top here so that it can hold on, and then she can like flap around in this. Looking through the footage, I realized I'm like wearing the same jacket because I'm literally just at home sewing all day, and I'm just wearing the same thing at home. I mean, I am just like staying at home, not going out. I mean, I did go out to like buy some pie, some food and groceries today, which is why I did my makeup. Anyways, I thought I wanted to show you. Right now, I'm just sewing a straight stitch on like the bottom long part of the sleeves to like secure in place and also act as a guideline for me to like roll over to create a neat hem. And then now with the straight sewn edge, I'm like folding it down on where I sewed and then folding it down again. Can you see that? And then I do like a straight stitch on the center, and then that's how I finish off the hem, the edge of the sleeve. I'm finally moving on to sewing the final for the skirt. But I am a little tired because I woke up at like 6 a.m. today. I'm like half asleep. I'm just gonna sew the skirt together and I'm gonna go to sleep. I've got 1, 2, and 3 layers for the skirt, and I'm gonna sew each of them separately. So like back and front piece together, that's 1 layer. Back and front piece for this one. So 1 layer is shorter and 1 layer is longer, and then the base, like, opaque layer is a long one, you know, so that's not see-through. So it's like a mini tutu skirt type of vibe. That is skirt layer number 1 of 3 done. Incredibly wide. I just sewed like the side straight seams. The bottom is hemmed already, and then when it's gathered with the elastic, it's just gonna be like zoop. Now I'm sewing the base layer of the skirt. Base layer done after 2 minutes. Oh yeah. Third layer sewn together. I'm a little tired now. I think we're gonna finish tomorrow. With 1 day till her performance, I am doing all the finishing touches on her outfit, and here I am sewing a green elastic waistband to the skirt. And here I've got my mom, so thankful for her for helping me hem the long skirt train. Thank you to my sweet sexy boyfriend for helping me press on the eyelets for the corset. Okay, this is a final fitting before her performance day. She's wearing the final outfit. Actually, maybe I should do this. Or do you want to stand against it? We do need to like fix the back so that it's like shorter. I'm not shorter, so that it's smaller because it's a little loose. But, oh my god, this is, what would you say, the dress rehearsal, the final fitting to see how it looks. Oh my god, girl is snatched. Girl is flowing like a fairy. Well, what are your thoughts? How are you feeling right now, girl?
I feel like a actress. I absolutely love it. I absolutely love it.
Yay! Oh my god. Yeah, final thing before her night tomorrow, I just need to like hand sew in these vines and then finish her little shoulder drape thingy, which should only take a second, and then her shorts, and then oh my god, this is the final wear. Not the final wear. Tomorrow's a performance day and you guys will see it. Yay! It's now the final day. I am making some final finishing touches to the outfit before I give it to her for her performance at 11 p.m. tonight. Well, I'm gonna be like leaving to get there around like by 10:30 latest. Thankfully, I still kept my patterns from uni time, so I have short patterns that I'm going to adjust and just make some safety shorts for her. So before tonight, I needed to hand sew on the little green ruffles because last night we just pinned it on to see where she would like it. We also made the skirt size a little smaller so that when you jump it up and down, it won't fall off. And also, yeah, just doing a little stitch of these ruffles that are going to drape down. So they're like very simple task. So I'm just gonna like trace the short patterns onto this nice stretchy pink fabric. And while I do that, I thought I'd like chat with you guys for a little bit. I feel like I haven't probably chatted to you guys in a while because I've been so busy. And like I also went to CreatorCon. I was like, oh my god, you know what? I'm sorry girl, I'm gonna have to take a break from making your outfit. Actually, last night, I feel like the footage might look like hee hee haha working on the skirt and doing the fitting with her, but I actually had a hospital scare. Like I thought I would need to go to the hospital. The pain of my leg continued. A little story time though. It was muscle inflammation which made it really hard for me to walk or like bend my knee. Like right now, it's very hard for me to go down the stairs. Like I have to try and keep it straight or not much movement as much as possible. Otherwise any movement to the leg, it would like hurt really bad. Last night after the fitting with Tanya, it got like so bad that even me not moving it started hurting. And that scared me because there were 2 instances where I got rushed to the hospital, and that was because the muscle inflammation hurt so bad that even not moving, not doing anything, the pain was like really strong at me. And it hadn't been like that since like 2018. So I was like a little scared. I was like, y'all, I cannot be going to the doctors or the hospital at this point because I have this I need to do. Which who says that? They're like, oh my god, I want to do work. Because my agency also gave me like a really cool like work opportunity to go to the Auckland Art Gallery and film an ad for a new exhibition. So I'm like, I have to go visit the new art gallery opening. Like I need to see the iconic paintings and artworks of all the famous artists of our time. But yeah, I kind of broke down crying and so thankful to my boyfriend and my mom for like being there for me. So like I had my mom like hemming and cutting fabric on the side so that it'll be like easier on me that I can do like other work. So it's like she would prepare all the fabric for me, hands it over to me, and I like sew everything together. And you know the eyelets for the corset? I was too weak to do it all myself. And then because I told him about my leg pain, he was like, okay, I will come see you. So he drove all the way to my place to come see me and help me to use his manpower. So like all the eyelets on the corset, he did it for me. Which I'm like, thank you so much. It was not planned. Honestly, I would have probably asked my brother to try and do it for me. But then, you know, he just last minute said, you know what, I'm coming to see you after work. So I'm like, I guess he's gonna be doing the eyelets now. Right now, my leg is not as bad as last night. Like I had a heat pack stuck onto my thighs right now. And I also took some medication to help with it. Let's just hope it doesn't escalate because I need to watch my girl perform in this outfit and shoot. But yeah, that was a little behind the scenes of me making this outfit. I was like wondering whether it's to do with my emotional, mental state, stress levels, you know, that contributes to my muscle inflammation. Let's just hope I'm not limping tonight. I was like joking to my boyfriend like, dude, I might need to like hire a wheelchair or something. I don't know if I can walk. But I think heat pack and medication definitely helped. Let's just really hope I don't need to go to the hospital, guys. I mean, even if I do end up needing to go to the hospital, I want to finish this work and go to the Auckland Art Gallery and finish that video work. Okay, so I've cut all my short pieces. These ones with the longer bits is gonna be the back for the butt, and then this one is the shorter one for the front. If I remember correctly how I made these shorts before, I mean, you can make them different ways. I'll like have these right sides together, sew it as a tube, and then sew this together as a tube, and then join it at the curve.
I know, you know, we know it with fire. The sparks in your eyes are what I...
Here's one last close-up-ish glimpse of the dress.
You're my light in the dark, even though you are tired.
Thanks to my boyfriend for holding the dress and the outfit. We are backstage right now, waiting for her to finish her makeup, and then I'm gonna get her dressed. My muscle man, my handyman, love you so much. This is the makeup.
Cause I need you now more
Now, it's the right moment. Oh, you guys are here. I can feel such a good energy around you guys. Thank you for believing in our divine feminine.
pasa, mi amor? ¿Con quién se metió? No podía aguantar tanto maquinón. Bueno por huevón, qué mal te salió. Dime qué carajo hago yo. ¿Qué pasa, mi amor? ¿Con quién se metió? No podía aguantar tanto maquinón. Bueno por huevón, qué mal te salió. Dime qué carajo hago yo. Tanto aprendí que no eras para mí. Now I hope you're happy and I will wait on me. I know you want me back, pero no te deparo más. Baby, why you crying if you never care about us? Why you want me for? Why you want me for? Why you want me for? 300% pasamos al cero, maldito mi coro que te fue sincero. Ahora me buscas y yo que me niego. Ando bendecida, ando pa'l dinero. La 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 la. Lo único presente que aquí quedan son tus fotos. El recuerdo de mentiras y mi corazón bien roto. Sabías que te quería pero te importó tan poco. Si algún día me das tu perdón, métetelo al poto. Pues de tanto aprendí que no eras para mí. Now I hope you live your life and work without me. I know you want me back, pero no te quiero más. ¿Qué pasa, mi amor? ¿Con quién se metió? No podía aguantar tanto maquinón. Bueno por huevón, qué mal te salió. Dime qué carajo hago yo. Why in the hell it took me so long to realize I deserve way more? Don't look at me, you started this war. Don't understand why you want me. Why you want me for? 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 Why you want me for?
And ladies and gentlemen, we are done with our project. And the night! It is 1 a.m. I'm back home now. Okay, good night. Thanks for watching.